Growing up in Bethune, Bernadette McIntyre saw how her parents and the community volunteered their time. Those values were a cornerstone of the community, and those roots have been on display in her actions ever since.
I guess it goes back as far as growing up in rural Saskatchewan, in that I grew up in Bethune, and everybody helped with everything. Like my dad was on the credit union board and the wheat pool board, and my mom taught school, and they helped at the curling rink, and my dad coached hockey and curling. So you just knew to have the experiences we wanted in small town Saskatchewan, everybody helped.
That spirit of giving back has stayed with her since. In McIntyre's case, the experiences that she has helped create are world-class sporting events. McIntyre has been the Curl Regina Bid Committee chairperson for numerous high-profile curling events and then continued in a leadership role with each host committee. She was the bid chair for the Olympic curling trials, the Men's World Curling Championship, 3 Tim Hortons Briers, 2 Scott Tournament of Hearts, 2 Pinty's Grand Slams of Curling, the inaugural Continental Cup of Curling, and more. McIntyre remains an active curler, and after moving to Regina, she joined the boards of the Highland Curling Club and Curl Regina in 1990 and 1991, where she has served for more than 50 years combined. The first event she chaired was the 1991 Southern Women's Provincial Playdowns. Her organizational skills and enthusiasm have been present at major curling events in Regina ever since. Working with friend Karen Pasterfield, McIntyre was the president of the 1998 Scott Tournament of Hearts. It ended up being one of her most memorable events, coming less than a week after Sandra Schmerler's rink won Olympic gold in Nagano.
Nobody thought we'd sell any tickets, and nobody thought it would be much of an event. And so we negotiated some really good deals from Curl Sask and Curling Canada. And then, of course, the Schmerler team went and made history. And even before they had won the gold medal, we had sold out the Agrodome. And there were 2 or 3 draws that week that we're so glad that the fire marshal was a curling fan, because there were people hanging from the rafters to see the Schmerler team play and to play at home. It's really emotional, I find it. Remember being there when they came in as Team Canada to a packed arena, and people just cheering and cheering and cheering. It was amazing.
It remains the only Canadian Women's Championship to outdraw the men's Brier in the same year. It would also be Sandra Schmerler's final Scott Tournament of Hearts before her death from cancer in 2000. McIntyre is the current chair of the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. McIntyre also achieved some notable firsts. She was involved in the Saskatchewan Ladies Curling Association, and when the two associations merged under the Saskatchewan Curling Association banner, she became its first female president in 1999. She was also the president of the 2006 Brier Host Committee, the first time a woman held that position. She was also the first woman to be president of the Canadian Olympic Curling Trials in 2001. All told, close to 10,000 volunteers have been involved over her span of events. While McIntyre has worked tirelessly to help secure events and ensure they go off without a hitch, she credits that army of volunteers who helped build the province's reputation for hosting major events.
We don't have beautiful mountains and we don't have vast oceans, but we've got this big heart and all this wonderful hospitality and friendship that we want to share with anyone who comes here for any event. We just want to embrace you and make you feel at home.
No one exemplifies that more than McIntyre herself, where her enthusiasm and energy have helped make Saskatchewan such a desirable host for major events. While McIntyre has been involved in numerous curling events, she has also been part of the Grey Cup Festival Host Committee in 2013 and 2022, co-chairing committees with Heidi Pearson. She has also co-chaired the LPGA's CP Women's Open in 2018. A moment that always stuck with McIntyre came at the end of the 1998 Scott Tournament, as fans exited the arena, they thanked her and other volunteers for the great memories they made. Since then, she has made sure to remind volunteers that beyond hosting a first-class event, they're also making lifelong memories for the athletes and fans.
It's, for me, a real passion, and I hope that I can pass that on as it's time to do succession planning. So how much better can it be that you've accomplished something really cool with a group of people you like, and you've created memories for everybody.
Installed in the Saskatchewan Sports Hall of Fame on September 23rd, 2023, Bernadette McIntyre.